We are inside one of the arts classes here at Majestic Arts Academy. I am here with Anthony Godfrey, who's the superintendent of the Jordan School District. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today.
It's my pleasure to be here.
Well, what an exciting day. We were talking about back to school. It's a celebration of all the wonderful things that were donated. And I noticed a lot of the supplies that the students behind us are using were donated. What does that mean to you? Let's just start with you.
Yeah, having fresh supplies for a fresh start at the beginning of the school year is so important. We want students well equipped to have their best experience possible at school. And, you've made that possible, so we really appreciate it.
Now, what does it mean that the community came together from a school district standpoint, and how important that is for you guys?
Community support is essential. There's only so much we can do for ourselves, and that community support communicates a message that what we do at school matters and what students do at school matters. It shows that learning is important to everyone, not just to the students and teachers, but that it impacts the community when students are working hard in school.
Well, absolutely. It's one of those things that we've really continued the conversation about food and supplies, and it's things that you think everyone has, but they don't. Not everyone knows their next meal, or not everyone has a pencil to write on. And so this donation and this drive has really given that. What do you think that means to the students?
We have 69 schools in Jordan School District, and every single one of them has a principal's pantry that supplies food and supplies for students throughout the year. So if you think your community doesn't need it, every single school, we have students in need. So when students are able to be prepared and everyone's on a level playing field at the start of the year, it just means that we can accomplish so much more. And students feel like they belong at school when they're ready to go.
Oh, 100%. And it just warms my heart that this is happening. And how else can people help? Because what was donated was huge, and there's so many things, but this is just the beginning of the school year, and there's so many students in need. So what else can people do?
Contact the Jordan Education Foundation throughout the year. You can provide funding, supplies, whatever you might have available that can support students. We can find a student in need that can match up with whatever resources you have. You can also contact your local school and just volunteer your time. Connection with a student, providing them some of your time. It's very rewarding for those who volunteer, and it means a lot to the students.
Well, it means a lot that you're doing what you're doing. Thank you so much for being here today, Dr. Godfrey.
Thank you very much for your support.
Absolutely. Thanks.
I am now joined by Tina Murray, who is here from Smith's. Tina, Smith's does so much to help kids focus on what's important at school, the learning and the playing, by keeping their bellies full. How do you do this?
We do it through a lot of great partnerships with our customers and great partners like KUTV. We're going on several years now that we have done the Back to School Supplies and Snacks campaign, and with our customers fundraising, we're able to provide schools with so many things that help kids not experience that hunger in the classroom, which is something we are very passionate about.
Absolutely, and you have such a wide variety of things that will not only make kids full, but actually they want to eat it, which is important.
Oh yes, I mean some of the funds we raised will help provide schools with snacks like these, but these are also just great ideas for parents. This is one of my favorite boxes because it has little compartments that allow you to organize everything your kid loves and nothing touches, and so kids love it. And you can also include wonderful nutritious things that help those foods stay fresh throughout the day for your kids to eat.
Perfect. Now I want to talk about this because this number is truly amazing. How much money did you raise?
So we do our customer fundraising for about a month right before school starts and just into the first few weeks. This year across the state, our customers donated $6,000, which will go to these schools to help them stock their pantries and their classrooms to help those kids be successful.
Tina, amazing. You are doing so much for the community. You and Smith, thank you so much for everything. And please don't go anywhere because we will be right back.